I will show you guys how to do it yourself, your own brass mesh to replace the cardboard tube inside our Coleman lantern generator. Wait no more, let's do it together now. Once again, this brass mesh DIY method can be applied to most of the common lanterns. However, in this guide, we will primarily focus on the common 200A model, which is look like this. If the cardboard tube in your other common lanterns model is broken, which looks like this, which is prone to breaking easily due to being made from paper, I would advise that when you are performing maintenance on your common lantern generator, if it's broken, don't waste your time trying to repair it. Instead, just replace it using brass or copper mesh. This will save you a lot of time and money too. Of course, this DIY video guide may not be 100% perfect, but I've tested it many times, lighting it up and leaving it for many hours, and it works. The best part won't flicker on the mantle because the brass or the copper mesh is able to absorb more fuel. If you have a better ways or methods to DIY this generator brass mesh, please leave a comment below. I will definitely appreciate your sharing. So let's get started by removing this lantern aside, and I'm showing you guys the tools needed to complete this DIY generator brass mesh project. It's pretty straightforward and doesn't require as many tools compared to my previous video on the DIY common ladder bump cup and DIY common generator needle. If you haven't watched that video, I will leave the link below the description for your reference. Alright, let's get started from the left side. Obviously, you will need a brass or the copper mesh with a size of 0.1 mm only. You can purchase sizes ranging from 0.1 mm to 0.5 mm, as I have tested them and they all work. The 0.1 mm brass mesh is considered the thinnest, and you only need to wrap it more around the generator coil. So basically it's the same, and you can still achieve the same results. This is regarding about the thickness. As for the diameter of the mesh, the one I'm using it right now, which looks like this, 60 mesh brass with a 0.1 mm wire diameter. For purchasing, I will leave the link in the description below, and the link is for Malaysia. In your own region, you may not have access to it, but I believe finding a brass mesh shouldn't be a problem for your purchase. So next tools will be the wrench size 11, specifically for removing the Coleman frame and generator. Of course, towards my right hand side, which is the hex key size T10, which looks like this. Alright, this size T10 exactly match with the common 200A model generator spring. I will definitely show you guys how to do it later on in the video. Of course, next towards my right hand side, which is the scissors. This scissors basically for you to cut the brass mesh, and also with the measurement tape. I will show you guys later on in the video what are the size you all need to cut for your brass mesh. If you're new to this channel, my name is Snow. Welcome to SnowMakerTV YouTube channel. Basically, this channel is all about outdoor adventures plus coffee. Also content such as campsite review and some DIY videos and camping items review. Please do subscribe to SnowMakerTV and also click like and share with your friends and families. You definitely help and support this channel a little. Now, how to dismantle the common lantern, I will skip this part as I already covered it in my previous video titled DIY Common Generator Needle. You can find the link in the description below for your reference if you would like to review the steps. Alright, now is the most interesting part. Get yourself the scissors and cut the brass mesh, which I already cut it, and cut the mesh approximately around 2 inches. Alright, which looks like this, 2 inches in length and around 45 mm in width. Alright, 45 mm in width. Keeping in mind the dimensions of the common 200A model generator spring, which is this one. If you have a different common model, simply measure using the existing spring as a reference. So this spring is from 200A common model, which is from here to here is 45 mm. I've extensively tested using a 0.1 mm thickness of this brass mesh for multiple hours of lighting, and found that rolling it up to a 2 inches length. Alright, to a 2 inches length is the optimal measurement, the most crucial part as it ensures a stable flame without flickering. By rolling the mesh, get yourself the hex key that size T10, which is I showed earlier on in this video. I find that this hex key is the best to use for this job, cause after roll it, I able to insert the spring, the brass mesh spring into the spring, and manage to insert into the generator pipe, which is this is the one. Alright, managed to insert inside. Alright, the next following steps I will be showing you guys using the brass mesh and roll up using the hex key. Alright, by rolling up the brass mesh, right, using the hex key, right, to make sure, remember the length is 45 mm, roll up 45 mm, and by the time you manage to roll up the entire brush, this brass mesh is 2 inches. So let's do it together now. And put some pressure. Starting is the most crucial part to make sure you tighten it. Alright, put some pressure and pull it upwards this way. And start rolling. When you're rolling out, make sure it's straight to the 2 inches length. Alright, and this is how it looks like. And final touch up. Alright, this is how it looks like. Alright, 45 mm and 2 inches roll out. After roll up the brass mesh, right, I will definitely show you guys, see whether manage to insert it, the brass mesh into the generator spring or not. And this is how it looks like. As you can see, I managed to insert the brass mesh into the spring, and of course trying to insert the brass mesh into the generator pipe. Alright, managed to insert it, and this is how it looks like. Alright, let's assemble back the entire Coleman lantern, and let's try it out and fire it up now. This video recorded using SnQ, which means slow and quick functions from the camera. Recorded at least 15 minutes, as you can see, no flickers on the mantle. Once again, thank you for watching the entire video on how to do it yourself your own brass mesh to replace the cardboard tube inside our Coleman lantern generator. Hope this video able to give you some information that you're able to do it yourself your own brass mesh. Hope to see you guys again on the next coming content. Peace out!